Hi, my name is Geno. My name isn't Aglaé Days anymore.
Let's test my theory, Marinette. Marinette.
Sorry, Nate, but I have to turn in my assignment.
Hi guys, it's Geno Days here, and today I'm just going to share some theories on Miraculous Ladybug Season 6 and 7. Some theories are from the fandom, some theories I came up with. Also, you might notice this is my new mascot. I'm not Aglaé Days or Geno Days anymore, I go by Geno Days now. They are a fox kind of non-binary character. I hope you like my new mascot. And let's get started with the video. From the episode Queen of the Dread Zone, where we saw Chloe and all the other characters, and Lila, she wrote a letter to Sabrina and gave Chloe and an Akuma. And Lila went all the way to Shanghai for some reason. But we don't really know her purpose in Shanghai. We don't know if she's after Faye's Prodigious or she's trying to investigate more of Marinette. I believe she's going to plant an Akuma in Sabine's birthday present because we know in Secret Protocol, Sabine's going to have a birthday and it's going to be Sabine's birthday. So I believe Lila's going to be planning an Ultra Akuma in Sabine's present and akumatize two people at one place. What I mean is akumatize one of the characters in Shanghai and one of the characters in Paris, making two akumatizations Gabriel couldn't ever do. And Lila will test if Marinette is Ladybug. Seeing if Marinette is at Shanghai or Paris, she'll know if Ladybug is Marinette. Two places at once, or two places, you know what I mean. Well, I hope you like this theory. It's really one I like, and I really like how Lila's one of her disguises we saw in the London special. I don't know what she's up to, but whatever Lila's doing, it's not good. This is my other theory. This is mostly possibly a Season 7 theory for Miraculous Ladybug. After Marinette got akumatized and Heart Fixer, and Adrian was never really akumatized, but he was akumatized in Cat Blanc and Ephemeral, I believe Adrian will be akumatized in the future in the series, possibly Season 7, by Chrysalis after finding the truth about his father. This is mostly a theory in the fandom. We know they've been hinting up Adrian will be finding out who his father really is as Monarch. I don't know how he's going to find out, if Adrian's going to find it on his own, or Ladybug as Marinette's going to tell Adrian, or Natalie, or Lila tells him, I don't know. But we do know Adrian will be finding out eventually in the series. I don't know if it's the end of Season 6 or sometime in Season 7. But whatever happens, Adrian will possibly get akumatized. I just hope we don't get another Cat Blanc catastrophe. It's actually a real akumatization like Heart Fixer with Marinette. I don't want an akumatization that never happens like Cat Blanc and Ephemeral. I want Adrian to get akumatized, reject their Ultra Akuma, or get de-evilized and, don't change the timeline, It happens in the main timeline Miraculous. Another theory I came up with is mostly like a flashback theory. Up a year before Season 1, when Marinette had trauma with Chloe, I think other characters had trauma too, like Nathaniel. I believe Nathaniel was always bisexual. He knew he was bisexual, and he had a diary he wrote and drew pictures and stuff. But Chloe did something unforgivable. She took Nathaniel's diary and revealed his sexuality to the entire school. That's why Nathaniel was always, uncomfortable in social gatherings and around other people, because all the people in the school made fun of him, except for his close friends like Marinette and Alex and other people in his friend group. That's why it took Nathaniel a bit to trust people until he met Mark. He was having trust issues, but when he met Mark, they started to date. That's why in the episode Evil Illustrator, that's why Nathaniel hated Chloe so much, because of what he did to him. I believe Nathaniel will have more parts in season 7 with Mark. I just hope we get some flashbacks of Nathaniel with Chloe. My next theory is, well, I talk about this theory all the time. It's really one of my theories. I actually came up with this theory like the Nathaniel flashback one. This is Mark. My theory is he's going to be a secret traitor in the Heroes. He's actually a secret spy working with Lila and Tomoe. And I believe Mark is going to be the next Peacock Miraculous holder. If my theory is correct about Nathaniel being a sentient monster created by his mother, I believe Mark is going to get the Peacock Miraculous so he can protect Nathaniel from being destroyed by the Peacock Miraculous. Similar situation with Felix, except Mark is going to be a villain. And I believe he's going to align with Lila and Tomoe. And if this theory is true, I came up with a villain name for Mark if he used the Peacock Miraculous. Black Clover. I also created a fan-made transformation with the AI, so I hope you like to look at that in one of my other videos on my YouTube channel. Now my next theory is... This is my last theory for today in this video. I'm going to talk about if Mark, Lila are actually brother and sister and their mother is Tomoe. Because if you look at Mark's mother in the episode Ruler, her design is similar to Lila. I wouldn't be surprised if Tomoe is a relative of Mark's mother or Mark's adoptive parents. And I wouldn't be surprised if Mark and Lila are actually brother and sister and their mother is Tomoe. Mark and Lila also write in notebooks and they also have different ideas and plans. Lila has different scheme plans. Mark has lots of different plans to help Marinette with Adrian. And Mark and Lila write a lot in notebooks, and Mark comes up with ideas for outfits for Marinette when she went undercover in episodes like Gabriel Aggressed in season 4. Also, Mark has the Miracles of the Rooster, and there's lots of theories of Lila using the Rooster Miraculous, so that could be a clue as well. And also, Tomoe's ancestor looks like she used the Rooster Miraculous. So I believe Mark and Lila are brother and sister, half siblings with Kagami, and their real mother is actually Tomoe. And Lila and Heartfixer was also in a library kind of thing, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're brother and sister, Mark and Lila. And they do have similarities, like Mark and Lila do have a lot alike, and they have similar personalities. What I mean is, like, they write a lot, and they're very smart, and they're kind of really good characters, and they do lie too. Like Mark lies to protect Nathaniel in the episode Ruler.
Hi, hope you enjoy video. Please subscribe to Geno Days.